So just wanted to do a quick introduction to this YouTube channel, and really it's the opportunity for me to share building a freedom-based lifestyle, working on the road after 50. That whole idea that too young to retire, too old to start something new, well, I'm proving that that's not the case. And I want to show you what it takes to create content and build intrigue and followers through attraction marketing. So follow along, hit subscribe. It's going to be pretty raw and unedited. I'm doing sort of a couple of minutes per day just of what I'm up to and what sort of posts and how I'm doing it. But I have access to the best attraction marketers in the world. So follow along, it'll be a bit of fun. Thanks for stopping by. So just a bit of a behind the scenes filming of my Happy Juice post this morning. So I'm about to start. Let's check the footage. I had to readjust my beanie because you couldn't even see my eyes. Anyway. Yep, that'll do. Close enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. Messy is good. So now we're just going to edit this up in Instagram. And the idea with Instagram is once you've actually built the clip, even with overlay text, probably other than music, is you then save that clip to your camera roll and you can repurpose it all over the joint. So there you go, just on Instagram. We're going to build that up and get it ready for repurposing. Sorry, put my fingers over the screen. Okay, finished product. There you go. First one done. So just putting together my trial reel, you can see the grid here. I post trial reels. I'm doing 6 a day. I'd like to get up to 10 a day. And the reason being is the trial reels actually go out 100% to non-followers. So you can see there's a lot of similarities in the grid. So I'm just getting that done. Today's a bit of a tough day. Haven't eaten, and I won't be eating today and probably a fair bit of tomorrow, but because I've got my colonoscopy, which I've mentioned, probably should stop mentioning it. But anyway, getting that done, putting together the trial reel, that's what it looks like. And yeah, just getting the rest of the post done. I'm going to do a live on Facebook shortly. Anyway, there you go. So no mixing Happy Juice today. I'm actually mixing up magnesium citrate. So I'm going to do that. And then the alarm goes off in the Caravan. Anyway, so I'm mixing up magnesium citrate as I've got my colonoscopy tomorrow. So no food today, just fluids to clean the bowel out. And I'm mixing it up, doing a Happy Juice post that is replaced by that. Anyway, that's full behind the scenes. Probably a bit of an overshare. But going to mix that up and pop that up onto Instagram, TikTok and Facebook. Okay, just doing a video for the Trial Reels business post, and it's just basically a video of me walking away from my Land Cruiser, and then I'll be adding the caption, you know, over 50, not too late to start. So let's do it. there it is. Video's done. I'll just edit that up and we'll see what the final result looks like. Okay, so editing's done. The clip is about 12 seconds long, and that's the final part down the bottom basically just says read the caption, where we go into the full caption, music overlay, all of that sort of stuff. Honestly, from go to woe probably took about, including filming and setting up this camera, it probably took about 15 minutes. So there you go. So just taking photos now of my book review that I do every day, and what I do is I take the photos of the pages that I read and then I upload them to AI and get the review done. So when you see the final product, these photos are taken, sent in, and what I do as well is each morning, because the photo is different, I also do a selfie, which you can see of me reading the book, and then all of that gets uploaded and I run the rest through into Canva and spits out the final product. And there you go. That's the PJ's 4 pages a day book review each day. So just a bit behind the scenes, making up a happy juice. I'm doing a Talking Heads video just on how Happy Juice supports my mental and physical well-being post my colonoscopy. So yeah, just gonna have a quick chat. I'll do caption overlay and a bit of a call to action, but it's going to go in Instagram stories, which will go across to my Facebook feed, but then I'll save the artwork on Instagram and repurpose it across for TikTok, so that'll just get saved to my camera roll. Anyway, there you go. Okay, all the filming's done, and you can see, well, you probably can't see it, but on this grid you'll see that I've done a trial reel, saved it to the camera roll, and what I've done is I've repurposed that trial reel for Instagram and I've repurposed that over to TikTok. I've also done 4 story posts this morning, one about cleaning my car and a call to action for travellers. I've done a static Facebook post, which is just me drinking a coffee on my Land Cruiser, and it's a little bit about slowing down and being able to live the life at the pace I need to for today. And then I'll do a little bit of behind the scenes. So we've got team training 9:30 and 11 o'clock, and we'll do a little bit of behind the scenes from that. But all of my content's done. I will be doubling up a tiny bit today because I get Alfie from school. But anyway, there you go. That's behind the scenes.
Like Sarah would see that person saying happy and then Helen Martin. So I'm quick underneath going, awesome, you entered into the draw. So we've still got one.
Unlock.
So we're doing it. No. So we're just doing a little bit of a behind the scenes of Alfie and I arguing over Happy Juice. You ready? Go. You look. Lean in so I can see you. It's mine.
It's mine.
It's mine.
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 Do you want some?
No.
Say hi. That was behind the scenes. Happy Juice filming with Alfie. Never work with kids and dogs. Bye. Say love you, bye.
Bye.
Moving on, boy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's hit the road.
Heading into Harvey Bay, drop-off day. Fun day is Sunday. Bit of behind the scenes stuff that'll be done. Hanging out with this little dude. And let's get this party started and on the road. I'll show you a little bit of some behind the scenes footage, but Sunday is about cooling the jets, hanging out with the little fella. This is why I'm building this life. Happy Sunday. So just putting today's book review into chat, so just selecting the pages, the 4 pages that I've read, and then you drop that into chat, and then I ask it a keyword and it actually reviews it the same way that I need to review it for my 2 pages, and then I run those I run that review through Canva, so I can show you that as well. But there you go, it's sitting there in chat, and then the next thing is I just ask it the question, and 2 seconds later I've got the review. And there you go. So what I ended up having to do was, the overview was a little bit too long, and I just thought people aren't going to necessarily stop for 20 or 30 seconds to read it. So I just said, can we tighten the overview up a little bit? And then the overview was halved, and then the final thought had to be adjusted to match that overview. So there you go, nice and simple. Now all I do is I just upload 2 images to Canva. I've got a bit of a template that I run on that, and get that set and post it into Instagram and TikTok. So just filming a Happy Juice post for this morning. Beautiful morning. Getting ready for the week. So just going to film that now. No talking. Let's get this camera at the right angle. Always have a bit of a look, see what it looks like. Yep, not happy with it. We'll do another one. I was actually looking down at the ground as I was drinking it. Yep, happy with that. Anyway, next step. So just wanted to show you, probably as the final thing before I create the YouTube video of all the snippets, is just the final product from filming that Happy Juice this morning. So that's the final product. All the overlays are done. There's no music at that point. And all of that text and all of that gets saved to camera roll. So it's sitting in my camera roll. This isn't my social media. And then I can repurpose that across to TikTok and create whatever I need from there. And keeping in mind that they go to stories, which moves across to Facebook as well. Probably one of the few platforms I'm not on, or not at least working hard, is LinkedIn, which I should be. Anyway, that's all. Let's get this video up and running. Bye for now.